Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and this is the Mrs. Champion channel, and happy Monday to you all. I hope you had a great weekend. I hope that the weather was nice to you this weekend. So let's go ahead and get started on our challenges, guys. On Mondays, we do our mini Mondays, and we've been doing our Winter Wonderland box challenge. So I think we'll get started with the mini since I already have the money out for that and ready to go. So let's grab our binder. But before we get started, because you guys know how forgetful I am, let me put my box challenge just like that so that I don't forget to do that. We're going to put our dice on this side and then let's get started. Our Valentine's Day scratch off. Let's get that out. And this is from Sunshine and Chaos Budgeting. I did download this off of her Ko-Fi, and we've been using this to help save for some Valentine's Day savings. We do one scratcher a day, and yeah, we're just going to see how much this helps us save. Let's roll a D6 and see where we're going. All right, we rolled a 2. 1 and 2. We'll go right here for $2. So we only have 3 more scratchers to do. I low-key want to do another one and then finish it up tomorrow. Let's do another one. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so $6 coming to here. Not too bad. I can handle that. I don't think any of these numbers were really spicy. We did have this $10 bonus right here that we already saved for. So other than that, they were all doable numbers. So let's go ahead and grab $6. We'll finish this up tomorrow because I do want to start the next scratch off challenge, and I'd like to finish it in the first week or so of February. So my gosh, guys. Only a couple more weeks in this month, and we are off to February already. So far we've saved $31 in this scratch off challenge, so that's awesome. I don't really think I'm going to end up using all this money, which is perfectly fine. But, you know, we'll just push it to the next holiday. You've heard me say that before. So this next challenge we're going to start is from Budgeting Introvert. I got this as a freebie in one of the orders from her Dice Tower. So it's a $50 saver. I'd love to get this started as soon as I can, just because it does save quite a bit of money. I might be doing 2 a day on that one just to make sure that I get that finished before Valentine's Day comes. So let's go ahead and open our mini Monday binder. I love this binder. It's so pretty. I love the dashboards that I made for this. It's like one of those vellum dashboards. And someone sent me this. I want to say the Budgeting Introvert sent this to me as a part of the order. And I just love that sticker because it has like that iridescent, like holographic covering over it. It's just so pretty. So anywho, let me quit glazing my doggone binder, child. And let's go ahead and get into this. I think we're just going to work out of the binder today because there's 9 challenges, and I don't want to have 9 challenges spread out along my desk. Okay, so let's get started. $90 here for 9 challenges. I'm going to go ahead and put my slip in the front because that just reminds me how much is supposed to go in here for savings. So we do have some spicy 5s mixed in here. I think there's 4 of them mixed in somewhere, you know, throughout the pile. So we're just going to go ahead and flip it in half, or split it in half. Just makes it a little bit more manageable. Even though my big old man hands can hold a lot, it's easier to separate the bills when it's not a big pile. So I'm just getting a little bit of Sort Quick on my fingers and let it dry out a little bit. And then let's go ahead and flip to where we're supposed to start. So I think I should have a marker. Okay, we're starting on number 7. Let's go ahead and roll 2 of our D6 dice that are numbers 1 through 3. Let's make the light. Oops, that's not a D6. That's not a D3. We'll do this one. Okay, so we have the white and the blue one, and we're going to go ahead and roll, and the blue will be first. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. So guys, yeah, what's going on? Any plans this week coming up? Fresh week starting. I don't have any. I'll just be working, and I'm still really not ready to make I'm making sure that I put that one down. The announcement that I have, I don't know. I always like to get settled into stuff before. Okay, so here's the thing. I am always looking for the shoe to drop. So when I have some good news, I want to make sure like it's set in stone before I tell everybody, and then before something possibly happens to ruin that good news. So soon I will be having some good news to share on the channel. But I just don't think I'm ready to share it right at this point. So we're just going to keep on rolling, guys. But I'd love to hear if you had anything going on with your, you know, life situation, any good things coming up. Or even if there's any things that you're stressing out about, let me know. Because if you're stressed out about it, I can pray for you. Help you get through it. 1, 2. Prayer does change and it helps with a lot of things, even if you don't believe that. Okay, let me grab my second pile. All right, so right here, we're going to do 1. I almost should not talk while I'm doing this because I will get confused very, very easily. It does not take much from me. 2 and 3. 2, 1, 2, 3. Trying to make sure that I'm not forgetting to do anyone. So I'm flipping back to number 1. And this is like one of the bad parts about not having your challenges spread out. It's harder to see what you're supposed to be doing. This is getting 2. Okay. All right. I got this, guys. We can do this. 1 and 1. So yeah, I have I will have a doctor's appointment on Wednesday, just a checkup, you know, like one of those health checks. Nothing serious. I don't really have any health issues as of yet. Pretty healthy. So I don't anticipate anything going wrong with that. Lord willing, everything will go fine. So 2 and 2. All right, we're getting to the end of our pile, guys. 1 and 2. And I like doing it this way because everybody gets a little bit of love, but sometimes it just takes longer, especially when you're not using such a big dice. So, I mean, these numbers only go up to number 3. So sometimes it takes a little bit longer to get through your pile, especially when you have a lot of 1s or a lot of money to dole out, period. All right, 1, 2, 3. And then back to number 1 is getting 1. And our last dollar is going to number 2. And we will start on number 3 next week. So let me move my marker now so I don't forget. We'll slide that on number 3. Perfect. All right, let's move our dice tower because we are finished with that for now. And we are going to just move our binder to the side. Got too much bling going on over here, child. Okay, number 1. Let's pull that out. Oh, we are finishing this one. This is from Savings with Ashley Corella. She only needed $3 more. This is her Hello January Savings Challenge. And we definitely finished this one. Let me see what's going on. I got these new $1 prop bills, so sometimes they're a little bit harder to separate. All right, so 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So let's set that right there. And let's color in her last 3 $1 icons. And this is a $30 savings challenge, so this is awesome. This will be going into our, all of these challenges go into our Big Discover transfer for the month. So I can't wait to see how much we're actually going to be pushing over. 20, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. I'm not going to worry about condensing down these finished challenges. All right, okay, wait, let's go ahead and put the rest in number 1. The new number 1 is from Hey Kate Budgets. This is her January Savings Challenge. Let's make these $2 a piece. Let me get a small marker. One of those fine tips. So these are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, $16. This is going to save. And then $2 each. I've been trying to write on the back because my handwriting's so janky that I don't want to mess up the niceness of the front part of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we're going to just go ahead and put 6 in here for today. We will condense down if we're putting it back into our envelope. And let's go ahead and mark off 3 of these. So 1, 2, and 3. It's a beautiful black and gold and gray savings challenges. It may be gray because of my printer, child. Who knows what it looks like when it's coming from a really nice printer. Because my printer, it is a $40 printer from Walmart, but it works. It gets the job done. But I will be buying a nice one, like one of those Eco Tanks when it finally dies out, because I really, really want one of those. And it's a lot easier on the pockets with the ink because you just fill it and keep it rolling and it doesn't run out for quite some time. All right, this next savings challenge is from Bestie Sheila over at Gen X Budgets. Today, Sheila received 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So she got 2 of those spicy 5s. Let's go ahead and grab a marker, a pink one. And I think I said 17, but we don't need all that. So we have a 2 right here. 4. 5. I almost said 6. 5. 6 and 7 is what we needed out of that pile. So we'll go ahead and get that out. We'll push the rest of the money into the next challenge, which should be hers because I printed out a lot of her challenges to use. 5, 6, and 7. Okay, let's see what we have in total for this challenge. 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So $24 saved. Let's go ahead and put that down. And I think we're going to add up at the end how much we saved today, if I remember to. We'll just pull these challenges back out and count them up all together. Okay, the new number 2. Okay, this is from Greta at Agape Book Club. I definitely wanted to make sure I got this in because it's a January savings challenges. And if I didn't finish it or even get it started this month, I probably would have just pushed it to next year. So this is $17 save. We are putting a lot into this today. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 going in today. And we'll go ahead and do that 6 and the 4. Very good. I get that started. So we only need $7 more in that. We'll probably end up finishing that next week. But that's okay because it is a January savings challenge. All right. Next is from Bestie Kim. This is her January Saves 2025 saving challenge. I love all these cute little icons. And let's see what she received today. I don't know why in the world my money is going every different direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So let's see what we're doing today. We only needed 5 to finish this. So 3 and 2. We'll finish this up. So let's go ahead and grab 5 out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, $25 saved in this challenge. So stinking cute. These are free on her Ko-Fi, so you can go ahead and grab that. And she has a wonderful Etsy shop as well. Next is from Divine Savings Co. This is her Happy New Year Savings Challenge. Just go ahead and put both of these dollars in here. And we will go ahead and we didn't find out what these fireworks are going to be. Let's make those $3. Yeah, we'll make those 3. But we'll go ahead and shade in this 2 to get that started. I like it, guys. I really do. Happy New Year. Be New Year 2027 before you know it. All right, next one is from me. This got hardly any money last week. This is so cute, though. Give me your carrots or you'll get the hairdryer. So our little rabbit is, you know, robbing our beautiful snowman of their carrots. How mean. What a thug. All right, so next, this will get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So definitely making up from last week. So let's go ahead and do 2, 4, 5, and 6. And then let's do each letter. I can't do them 50 cents because that would make it off. So we'll just make them $1. So what do we do? That was 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we'll definitely finish this up next week. 10 coming into here. Let's make some change. There we go. And then we could put 20 for $22. So 22 out of 25. Yep, $25. So let's go ahead and put that on there. We're right on the back. Save 25. Wonderful. And I love that even though these Sharpies are really pigmented, this paper is really nice and thick. I don't have to worry about it getting onto my mat. That would drive me insane. All right, so let's get this money together before we count it up. Okay, next is number 5, and this is from Beijing Girl Budgets. This is a part of a 12-month savings collab with Norella's Budget. And this challenge is receiving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that right? No. It's giving 6. 1, 2. Oh, there's 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. I was right. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what we can do. We got to put one of these to the side. So let's do 6 right here. So we need 2, 4, 6 to finish this. Let's see. We may be able to condense this down even more. Let's see what's in our pile. Telling you guys, this money is really sticking together. It's just like brand new prop money. Okay, so far we saved 20, 30, 40, $42 out of 48. Okay, $42. And then let's do a 2 as well. I like to get as much of the 2s back as I can so that I can keep my 1s for another randomizer. Okay, next up is number 6, and this is from Candy Over Stuff and Budget. This is her 2025 version because I had this printed out and didn't get to save with it last year. I did start my channel in February, so we were already past the January challenges. So that's why we have this one here today. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So I don't think we needed that much. Let's see what we needed. We needed 2, 4, and 6. Yep, that's it. $6. Let's put that to the side. And we should have 30 here. But let's make sure. 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Okay, $30. Perfect. We finished another one, so that's 3 so far. And that one was worth 30. These are some big, heavy challenges we're finishing today. This one is from Neat over at Money Makeover Diaries. She was so gracious enough to send this to me in digital happy mail. I love this, and it's perfect for like saving for Valentine's Day. So let's go ahead and make these 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. We'll make them $2 a piece. And this will save 20. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this one started. There's 5. We'll put this extra one in here for 6. So we'll go ahead and do 3 of these. 1, 2. This is so cute. It was a set of 3, so you'll be seeing more of her challenges here on the channel soon. So $6 coming in to get that one started. I love that sticker. Never stop looking up. That is right. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie Don't Look Up. So every time I see that sticker, it might remind me of the opposite of that movie. I think Leonardo DiCaprio was in that one. It was one of those crazy Netflix movies. And I only have Netflix now because of Stranger Things. But as soon as we are complete and finally get some chance to finish that, Netflix is going away, child, because it's too dang expensive. All right, each icon on this one is $2. It's from Angela Marie 888. Looks like she only needed $4 more to finish this. Today she received 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we definitely finished this one. So we'll put a heart on Happy New Year and a heart on our little snowman and grab $4 out of here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This should have been a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, $22 saver. So let's put that right there. Let's make sure that's what we have here. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, and 2. So that's perfect. We saved a lot of money, guys, today. This is going to be wonderful to be able to transfer over at the end of the month. All right, this next one is a thank you for $650 and Happy New Year. This is from PR Money Roll, which is on YouTube, MH Finland on Etsy. Love their challenges. Let's go ahead and get this started with the money that's left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Each one is going to be, we'll make them $1 since this is a bigger savings challenge. So we'll be able to at least color in the first row for $6. And then we'll condense that down to a 5 and a 1. just to keep our envelopes a little on the slimmer side. There are 9 challenges going in here, so I don't want it to get too thick. Then I can't close up my binder the way I like to. I'm not trying to bust it open. These binders aren't, you know, they're not extremely expensive, but they're not super cheap either. So, all right, let me move that out of the way. All right, number 8. So we have 2 more to go, guys. Bear with me. This is from Rad Girl Budgets, and this is Megan's Savings Challenge. Absolutely love her. I love all my radiology girls. Okay, so we are putting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 into here. So let's go ahead and grab our gray marker and get this where we can put a lot of the 3s, or at least a few more 3s. 3, 6. I like to do the big numbers first. 9. And then we'll come back up to the top and grab this one for 10. So this will be a nice savings challenge. We have these empty spots to figure out what we're going to save with in those. We may just make those $1. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16 to come into here. Perfect. All right, guys, one more challenge in here, and then we'll get started on our Winter Wonderland box challenge. All right, number 9 is from Mrs. Neat, and this is from her Etsy shop. She doesn't have a channel where she makes content, but she does have a shop for savings challenges, and this was a yearly that I put it out. All right, so today it's getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So let's see what we can do with that. So we have a 3, a 2 for 5, and a 2 for 7. So we definitely finished this one. It should be $30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let's make sure we have 30 here. 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. Yep, we got it all. All right, guys, that takes care of that. Let's put this final $2 into our next challenge. It's number 9. And this is from Dawn Sunrise Budgeting, her Happy Valentine's Day Savings Challenge. Let's make these $2 a piece. And let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So this will save 20, which is great. All right, so we're putting 2 in here, and that will get this one started nicely. Let me grab my 2. I don't have many of those left, but that's perfect. Let's grab a nice colored peachy look marker, and we'll go ahead and color this in. Peachy pink. All right, and $2 going in here to get that one started. Okay, so that takes care of our minis. Let's go ahead and add up what we saved today. I will make sure there are challenges to go behind those for next week. I don't anticipate us saving a lot or finishing a lot next week because we did finish quite a bit this week, but we'll see. All right, let's turn this on, and we have this one for $30. This one for $22. This one for $30. This one for $25. This one for $24. And then this one for $30. So 100. Oh, I just definitely messed it. It said 109. I promise you. $109 saved today in our challenges. So that's awesome. We will go ahead and be able to add that to our monthly savings challenges that we finished. And like I said, I'm just kind of keeping a tally of all the things that we finished. Now, this isn't the total tally because there's some things that are the binders I still have to pull, but I do have this $249 prop note that reminds me that that's what we've already added up. So with what that is, plus some other challenges that are kind of sitting up there, I think we're probably going to be close to 1,000 this month. Going just into the Discover. Like I said, we have 2 high yield savings, and some of that goes into the Ally account instead. So let's go ahead and get started on our Winter Wonderland box challenge. We'll just segue right into that. This is $30 to save. I'm going to put my little marker, my little reminder marker right there, and then we'll separate out the money. I'm not going to bother counting the money. So this Winter Wonderland box challenge is these are the creators. I'm not going to go through everybody because I did that the last 2 videos. You can take a screenshot though and go ahead and grab each challenge from each creator's Ko-Fi and or Google Drive. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's grab our cards out. That is important. I'm not going to grab them all out because we're not going to make it all the way through anyway. And we'll set those right there. And let's go ahead and get started and pull our first one. This is from Craft and Budget with Honest. It's minding my own business, child. That's right. Let's go ahead and go to her board. We've been doing the base, and we will do the bonuses at a later date. So roll a D3, and we got a 3. And we haven't been adding this up because I want it to be a mystery save. Okay, let's go ahead and pull our next card. Next card is Winter Wonderland Optional Savings +2. Let's go. This is from Vicky Thinks. This is her game board, and it's so stinking cute with these icons. So let's go ahead and make sure you guys can still see that. Let's use our little dice, our little game piece. Child, figure out what you want to say. We're going for one. Oh, we already saved there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have this little guy right here. Each icon is $3. So we're going to mark him down with a 3. And it says +2. Let's go ahead and save that bonus of 5. Or the $2 bonus will make it a 5. So, and I'm not sure if there's enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to put them back in. Because if we need to pick up any more icons, I want to be able to have the card to do so. All right. I am going to do a quick condense if I can, but ultimately we will not be counting as we go. All right. Let's pull our next card. Sledding bonus. And this is from Morgan at Dice Budget and Saves. It's her game. Let's see if we can quickly go to that. All right. So we're going to go to the start. And if you land on a rock, you start over. And if you land on ice, you save an extra $2. So let's go ahead and roll. We have 3. 1. Well, we already saved on a rock, so we're going to skip it. 2, 3. So $2 we are putting into this today. Yeah, I think I want to do it like that. Because we already saved on that, so I don't want to keep doing the same thing over and over again, chat. All right, Cat Lady Budgets. She has a search and save. I think she's towards the front. Okay, here we go. And so we'll be done with this card. Let's go ahead and roll a D3. And we have 1. Yay. Let's go ahead and put that in there. And let's pull another card. Winter Word Search. This is from Lacey at Blue Kiwi Budget. She did a fabulous job on this search and save word search. Okay, so I'm going to try to do a good job in finding something quickly. Let's see. We can use this one. All right. I see. No, I don't see. Okay, fireplace is right here. That's $2. Let's go one more time. I try to be quick on this, y'all. You don't want to be sitting here waiting for me to find anything. Let me see. I'm sure you guys see something, and I'm just blind. I'm also looking through my ring light, which doesn't help. Okay, here's blanket. Okay, so blanket. So $4 we're putting in this because they're $2 a piece. Let's see. Do we have $1? We do not. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 coming into here. All right, pull another card. Oops. Winter Wipeout. Ciao. We only do this one. We only do this one again because Wipeout, it took me out last week. If you saw that, it was just not even nice how that game treated me. So, yeah, we ended up saving 12. So let's go ahead and roll for our base number. Let's roll our D4. And that's a 4. Okay, so let's get started. That's a 4, so we have basically wiped that out. Okay, let's keep going. 2. Make sure that line's in there. 2. Ciao. 4. Okay, so we wiped that out. Oops, this is where we got in trouble last week. 4. Wipe that out. 3. Okay. And a 4, yay! So we save 0 today. But let's go ahead and at least put $2 in here because we wiped out. I think I played that right, child. Let me know if I didn't. Because ain't no telling. I'll be breaking up my own rules. Okay, Cat Lady budgets. Let's go back to hers. Apparently, I don't have these shuffled the greatest. And we're going to roll a D3 and see what we're saving. $1 for our little penguin. Okay. We pull another one for Beth's. I'm going to skip it. Okay, Patty, budgeting in a fairy tale. Let's go to hers. I think she's the first. No, she's not. She's right here. Right here. So cute. What I love about a Winter Wonderland. So we got the Believe in Santa. So that's $3. Let's go ahead and highlight that. And this has bonuses on it. So we're going to put it back into here. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, let's pull our next card. This is from Jamie at Charma Budgets. And she did things I hate about winter. But this is the one thing that she loves, which is Christmas. Let's go ahead and do a D3. And that's going to save us $1. Okay. Next card. Craft and Budget with Honest. Patty's birthday during the winter months. And let's go ahead and see if we can find where that is. Okay, so we already saved for her base. So let's go ahead and put $3 more in and we'll be done with this card. We can just set it to the side. 1, 2, and 3 were the bonuses. So we have $5 left. Winter word search. I think we'll skip. What haven't we done? I might have to winter wipeout. We are not doing, child. We are not doing it. All right, $5. Let's go ahead and make an executive decision. We're going to go to my color and save because they're all $5 a piece anyway. If I can find out where the dang on board is, right here. So each color and save is $5. So we're going to go ahead and put that in there. And I'm not going to bore you because I don't like doing that. So what I'm going to do is just quickly color in a little piece of this hat. Actually, I could probably just go ahead and color in the whole dang on thing, child. Just make it all one color. This is an easier icon to color anyway, so. Okay, so there's our $5 saved into there. So guys, I am not going to count this up. I'm just going to put everything back into its spot. And we will count everything up in the end and see what we saved. We aren't even halfway through this box challenge, so I do anticipate it saving us a good amount of money, especially with the bonuses that we still have to work through. But we did finish a few cards today that are completely done. I think there's 4 over there that are completely done. And Wipeout's going to be done soon too, child, because I think I only have 1 more Wipeout. Let's check and see once we get to that portion of the binder. I may have Michaela or Gabby come in and just reduce this down and get some of my money back out of here, because I don't like having a whole bunch of stuff in my envelopes. Okay, now we have 2 more Wipeouts. And then we're going to be done with that. I'm going to make sure there's only 2 Wipeout cards in there so that we don't keep pulling those. We have quite a few words left, so that's awesome. And quite a few spots left on Morgan's board and Vicky's game board. So we're doing great. Let's put that back in there. Yeah, we are doing really good, working our way through this. This probably will take close to all winter long, but we'll see how far. And the catch-all was made from Kim over at Budgeting with Kim. And if we don't finish this off completely, what we'll do is use this as a mini savings challenge. So not a problem at all. All right, guys, that takes care of our savings for the day. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow on our Tiny Tuesday. And if you know savings challenges. And Wednesday, we'll do a Word of God Wednesday as we always do. But have a fantastic rest of your Monday. I'll see you tomorrow. Please, God bless, be safe, and bye.